Hi, America. How are you tonight? Obviously, you're doing pretty good because you've chosen to sit right where you are and watch the UTS network. All music for you, not for me, for you, because they really care about you. If it were about me, I would tell you that my name is the Ed from Wooden Hez, but I didn't. You stay right where you are. There's more music coming up.
Welcome to another edition of Delaware Valley Original Music Showcase. I'm your host Chuck, and tonight we continue our mission of bringing local music to the screen with video and an interview. Tonight we meet Wooden Hez. official music video won't come out until this spring once they're done recording their album. But now it's time to meet the band with an unusual sound, Wooden Hez.
Well, Alan's really good at just playing the bass. I mean, a lot of people who play the bass are guitar players. He doesn't play guitar, he just plays the bass, and that's unusual. And he has a sensibility about the bass that I haven't seen in anybody else. Maybe not the... technically he's a really good player, but he doesn't have to do that. Like, so there are other... I can think of a couple guys in the city that are really great bass players, but there's an emotion in doing music that is inexplicable. It's all about articulating an emotion. It doesn't have to do with theory or playing a note. It's like how you feel. So there's something about him where he's able to connect his feeling with playing the instrument. And you just know it when you hear it. It's right. So like we wouldn't be anywhere if it wasn't for Alan.
I didn't realize how like manically explosive Dave could really be on stage. And we did a show. We had this one week where we had like a string of 3 shows in a row. And you're going to find out real quickly how the band kind of interacts live when you do something like that. And the first show was kind of like everybody feeling everybody out, or at least from my perspective, it was like, all right, we're all kind of feeling everybody out because now it's a live environment. And then the second show that we did, I think at Grape Street, that's when I just started noticing some real interesting things. I mean, I'd just be, my hair would be flopped down in my eyes, and I'd just be like bent over, like doing the shoegaze stance, playing my guitar, and out of the corner of my eye, I see Dave like bum rushing the microphone, getting ready to do, another chorus or something, and it's like it totally jacked me up. It was awesome. So
It's the same way as like adding a flavor, and that's fairly new. But like the responses I've got from people hearing them have been like, there's another dimension, because this is the first time we've had a second guitarist. And when I'm singing and playing, I'm not like, I don't think of myself as a musician. I'm not theoretical. I just learn what I need to know. But Ed takes that and goes further than that, and now we're recording a CD, so we're going to see what's going to happen with that. But he can focus on that and spend 100% of his time on that. And you really have to. You got to be the best at what you can be and like really get into it.
Well, we're not looking to impress anybody with how fast we can play or how pretty we can look when we do it. And as much as this in itself is like a, humble brag kind of expression thing, I think we're all trying to be really honest in our work, even when, some of the most direct and obvious things are coming through Dave's lyrics and the way he expresses himself, that everyone who contributes to our music is just trying to put the best and most resonant thing out that we can. We're not trying to show off in any particular way. We're just all trying to contribute to these songs to make them meaningful to ourselves. And I like to think that, given some response that we've had, that comes through, and that people respond to that.
I just think that dancing is a really awesome thing, and there's a rhythm to writing songs that I don't think people realize. It's how you hit strum, the chords that you pick is like so related, and if you're doing that and you feel it, the dancing I think could work with anything. So I just brought it in for that reason, really. I just thought it would be cool.
I think as much as that video and a lot of the media that's put out is, I don't want to say abstract, but not it's not laser focused on conveying a specific point either about the song or in and of itself. I think it becomes an expression not unlike the songs or most pieces of art that don't, they may have some meaning to us or to the person who puts it together or to the viewer, but they're not concrete, and we try not to really nail down those things, and especially for something as kind of disjointed as the video, it's clearly about something. There's a continuity to it in that everybody's getting down. But even with the way that it works with the song and the way that the different clips work with each other, it's as much thought and context goes into its creation, it's ultimately up for interpretation.
So, all right, I don't. It would be a lot like Gilligan's Island, I think, where Dave would definitely be the professor, and Alan might be Marianne or Ginger.
Well, he was a hunk, so I see where he's coming from. He's hunky.
Think that in the construct of Gilligan's Island of the ensemble, that a Marianne or even a Ginger, and I don't want to put those two characters together, but I think they add a certain flavor that kind of strongly affects the group. It's not it's not the base of the soup, but it's some of the spice that you put in there that really can help the other elements shine and kind of make it into a sum greater than a whole greater than the sum of its parts.
And I wouldn't be any of the main characters. I would be that Japanese guy in the sub in the lagoon that's been going around for 10 years going, "One not over," with the big glasses. Every 5 episodes I'd pop up out of the lagoon, and that would be, yeah, that's who we'd be.